team, hope you're all doing well. Nice little solo mission today. We're just going to go and jump in the water on the Wellington west coast and try and grab a feed. So it's actually the place I took Hamish a few months ago. Ended up getting a good buck out there, so go back and see what the sea life is like. It's been quite warm, there's been a whole lot of marlin being caught, a whole lot of sharks being seen, and some people are really getting out there and making the most of it, especially on the fish shooting front. So go and see what the water's like. Hopefully it's fishy. A few good snapper have been shot in the last couple of weeks, and also a few good kingies been shot too, so hopefully we can find a spot that's fishy and try and draw a bead on something worth taking home. First things first though, the only problem with having a coffee with cream in it on the way to your dive spot is you need to get rid of it. Alright guys, got my wheel on my back. I've got about a 20-minute walk, I'd say. Might be a couple of stops once the old arm gets tired. I probably should invest in a medium-sized float boat. This is the big float boat and it's mean 90% of the time, but then when I've got to do a walk like this, especially on the way back, if there's something in it, it gets a little bit tiring. You get a dead arm. Either that or should probably just harden up, stop whinging. First world problems. Last couple of times I come around here I've been wearing red bands, but it gets hot as, and they're pretty shitty underfoot when you're trying to walk across like broken ground and that. To give the old running shoes a go. It's not too bad around here, so should be all good. Few words of wisdom here on a not even an old pellet, like a little crate. This is my posse team. I'm going to get all tooled up and we'll get out into the Moana. the joys of chucking a wetsuit on the sandy beach there, rookie mistake. Should have jumped down on the rocks and chucked it on, but yeah, gonna have to go for a hikoi now. Get rid of that sand before I chuck my booties on. Bloody hell. Too keen. Oh guys, a little bit of searching and found first cray. It was a bit of a battle actually. Had to reach right into the hole and grab it, so give myself a few minutes before I dive again. But nice, probably 1.5 kilos, so they'll go nice in the pot. Take it home to Mumsy. It's the day after Valentine's Day, but hopefully that'll still count. Right, I'll cruise around, see what else I can find. I've been cruising around for quite a while now, not seeing much, heaps of small Paua. I probably won't even bother with Paua now. If they're that small around here, I'll just try and let them grow really. Got plenty of other spots around that I can try and get Paua, but just found a few Kina, so I'll dive down and grab them. It's just a cray at the moment, so cray and a few Kina, nice feed. Just chopped up a little bit. And the water's getting really murky, so the change of tide brought all of that in. It's quite milky, but we can still see the bottom when we're down there, so it's all good. Our team managed to get a good feed for the family. Nice cray, a few Kina and a Paua. I'm sure that'll go down a treat, so I'll get dried off. Actually a little bit knackered. Haven't had anything to eat yet, so I'm a bit knackered. I got some biltong there and a drink, so I'll go and smash that probably before I get undressed. And start the hikoi home. 20 minutes to the ute, back home. Got a chilling at home, and then we're out for dinner tonight. So right, team wasn't good enough to get any keep any antenna. So we'll just front, bit of a scrap. Leg's gone limp, and that's that cray killed. Seems brutal, but it's more humane than letting it sit there in the float boat for the next couple of hours while I walk around the corner and get home. Thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Mean little watercress patch right beside the ocean. Top of the hill's right there, so can't come through too much farmland before it gets to here. Must be a spring up in here, up in the hills here.